Alan Smith is with me, I'm Martin Tyler. Delighted to have your company for this match today. The match today sees Fulham against Hull City.
Our visitors, Hull City, and your Fulham. And Fulham line up as follows. Number 26, Thomas Callas. Number 13.
And here it is for Fulham. This is their team for this match. The kind of players that we expect, the kind of performances we expect from the individuals trying to make this formation work.
Yeah, I mean, it can at first glance look cautious, but it just depends on the attitude of the players out there. Once they've got a foothold in this game, they can get a little bit more adventurous and push on.
We've got the Hull City team here for you. Tom Huddleston starts with Curtis Davis in central defence, and they just go with the one striker up front.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
David Webb is the referee for this match. Now the game has started. That looked dangerous until he made the interception. He's got support here. They've coped with it well defensively. Tackle here. Good defending. There'll be a throw now after the tackle. Well, I guess he was aiming for a teammate, but he certainly didn't find one. It was good play until they got that challenge in. Tom Kearney. Kevin McDonald. McDonald. David Myler. He's given the free kick, but no sign of the card. Maybe he just wants to make sure he's not made a rod for his own back with an early booking. On the attack here. To put them in front. Well, all credit for shooting, but it wasn't a very good shot. Tom Kearney. Nice return pass. Johansson. Trying to find an opening. Not panicking. Good. The break is definitely on. Going to try his luck. Great save by a diving goalkeeper. Fulham's corner. Aluko. He could lay it off to the supporting player. Building steadily here, keeping possession. Now Piazon. Johansson. Shot on! That's a good try. Beat the goalkeeper, beat the post. David Myler. Markovic. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. Lazar Markovic. Defender to it first. Tomasz Kalas. Tim Green. Malone. Tom Kearney. Into the attacking third. Shots on here. He scored! Fantastic start. Really quick off the blocks here. And they've given themselves a terrific boost for what lies ahead. There was no time to take an extra touch, I don't think, in those circumstances. So he went for the first-time finish.
Yeah, and they're difficult for keepers because he doesn't give them a chance to get set. Caught flat-footed there.
So the first goal, it's 1-0. David Myler. Attacking well here. David Myler. Just working away to try and find an opening. Abel Hernandez. He's got his shot off now, and he's done it.
Well, how long did that lead last, Martin? Not long at all, and the manager down there is absolutely furious.
Well, the equaliser has happened. Took perhaps the opposition by surprise, but we're level again. It's what they've deserved. So away we go at 1-all. McDonald. Tomasz Kalas. Tom Kearney. Trying to stretch the opposition, using the wider areas here. Another turnover in play here with that interception. Well, you have to play it the way you're facing sometimes, even if you're facing your goalkeeper all that distance away. To Robertson. David Myler. Little private game between the two of them. Kevin McDonald. McDonald. Referee makes it clear to Fulham they can play on now. A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they still got the ball. It was nicely worked until that point when it broke down. And now they've got to try and regain possession. David Myler. They've got a great understanding, this team. Just look at the passing. And that's broken up by the defender before the cross could come in. McDonald. Fulham want to play on. They've got the advantage in this situation. Well, they're building steadily here, working away.
Nice bit of footwork from the attacker, but it was made too easy for him. Poor defending that.
Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. Not rushing it here. Moving from one side to the other. Possession now with Hull City. David Myler. Lazar Markovic. Working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal. Brilliant team play this, with the passing, the movement off the ball to make the passing possible. Some good passes. Really, they've overdone it here. For Hull City, a real task today, but they are capable of winning this game if they play to their very best. And it's a shot now! Gone for goal in spectacular style.
Well, I was expecting him to be wheeling away in celebration there.
Johansson. Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. Tremendous understanding from these players. And in goes the cross. That's cleared out of play, it'll be a corner. Alan, your view on the attempt at goal?
Well, it's absolutely flown past that post, and for a moment now I think he thought he'd scored with that effort from outside the box.
There's the ball in. McDonald to take the lead. Well, he got it all wrong in the end with the opportunity to put his team in front.
Oh, if you want a chance to go ahead, you want that kind of chance. How on earth did he miss it?
Robertson. Lucas Piazon. Malone. David Myler. Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. Promising build-up until that challenge. Made the challenge well. Attacking well here. Building steadily here, keeping possession. Now he's looking for support. Hernandez! McDonald. Good strong tackle. Free kick against Fulham here. David Myler. Great passage of passing play there. Patience is the name of the game at the moment. Defender to it first. Hull City have a corner. Well, the corner is dealt with decisively by the defenders. And he's booted it away, and the danger is eased on his goal. Abel Hernandez. Well, that's in with a chance. Very good stop here. It's a corner for Hull. Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. David Myler. Markovic. Confident and quality on the ball. Probing away. The shot's on! It is a miss, a narrow miss. Otherwise we'd have been talking about one of the goals of the season.
Well, they cut through the defence on the breakaway, and all it needed was a composed head at the end.
David Myler. Well, here comes the support. Well, he's threaded the pass through neatly. He can cross it now. This is how they love to play on the break. Easy work for the keeper here. return pass. Well defended, not just getting across, he thought quickly as well. Robertson. Good position, they've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. Johansson. The referee has chosen to add on 4 minutes.
4 minutes of added time.
Working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal. Gets his foot in there. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. He could cross it now. Gone for the through pass. Tries to punch it away. Robertson. David Myler. It was good play until they got that challenge in. Tom Kearney. There's good progress with this attack. Here comes the challenge. Well, this is how this team can play. Sustained attacking football, but when they lose it, as they've done now, there's just a risk that they might get caught out. David Myler. Well, everything to play for in the second half. We've reached half-time at 1-1. I think that's a good performance, isn't it, Alan, from him in the first half?
Well, he stepped forward for his team there with that equaliser, but his team haven't been, what you would say, on the best of form.
The break is definitely on. Going to try his luck. Into the attacking third. Shots on here. Shut off now. Abel Hernandez. Well, that's in with a chance. Very good stop here. And here we go, the referee's blown his whistle, and we're off for the second half. Just working away to try and find an opening. Very good passes. This team are passing the ball beautifully. Johansson. That's good support play from his teammates. Here the challenge is a good one. Clever little back heel. Disappointed with that touch. When you think about football as a passing game, which it is, you think about players like him. To Robertson. Being moved around nicely here with this passing game. Building steadily here, keeping possession. Giving the opposition a problem with their interpassing. Lazar Markovic. Now they've got the ball, let's see what they can do with it. Tom Kearney.
Well, he was in the right place at the right time to cut it out.
Good football between these two. Nice passing. Tom Kearney. Tremendous understanding from these players. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. McDonald! Saved by the goalkeeper at full stretch. And that's gone behind for a corner for Fulham. Tim Ream. Well, that'll be a throw. Good reading of the play, anticipating the pass. Could be dangerous. Crisp defending there. Possession now with Hull City. Curtis Davis. Nice interplay between the two of them. Really on top of their game now. Wonderful understanding. Now Piazon. Tom Kearney. Spotted that well and intercepted. Abel Hernandez. Hernandez. Attacking well here. Here the challenge is a good one. That looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. He's got it back again from his teammate. Kevin McDonald. Tom Huddleston. Clearly a throw, not quite clear whose throw it is. Well, this is the time where the managers really earn their money. It's going to be an alteration to try and improve the team. That's Markovic. Very good passing from this team. Patience is the name of the game at the moment. To Robertson. We've had an hour gone here and still 30 minutes left. And it's gone out of play there. Supporting player alongside. Good strong tackle. They've coped with it well defensively. Floyd Aite. Johansson. Excellent passing, great interplay. Tom Kearney. Lucas Piazon. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. Crosses in, and in comes the header, and the goalkeeper has done well to stop that one. They spread it out wide here, chance to get some width into this attack. Good play, but they've lost the ball now, and the opposition can get at them. Malone. Johansson got on the ball in midfield, well read by the player in that part of the pitch. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. Cross coming in now. Well, they've got to keep the crosses coming in, I'm sure in the end. Shot on! The goal here could be absolutely crucial. It would put them in front, of course. Scott Parker. McDonald.
O'Neill, please meet your wife at the ticket office. Thank you.
Free kick awarded against Hull. Referees reach for the red.
Well, in this day and age, you just cannot get away with those kind of challenges.
These days, going off your feet like that is running the risk of the referee taking serious action.
Well, he's tried to go for the slide tackle, and he's a fraction off getting the ball. It is a foul.
He's coming forward with some danger. McDonald working hard to try and get the goal that will put them into the lead. 20 minutes now remaining. It's good vision to be able to switch the play there. There's good progress with this attack. The referee had a good look at that, decided it's just a throw after the tackle. To Robertson. Well, it's been very even. That's the way it's looked to us as a game, and the possession stats certainly confirm that.
Yeah, I think if I had to guess at it, I would probably go. It's been about 50-50 in terms of possession.
Aite. Return pass. Really strong tackle, and the ball's gone out for a throw. Kevin McDonald probing away, trying to find room for a shot maybe. Lucas Piazon. McDonald. Good challenge. Lazar Markovic. Nice interplay between the two of them. Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going. Well, it was easy on the eye, but in the end pretty easy to defend against. Good position, they've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. Markovic. Tackle goes in. Tom Kearney. Well, they're building steadily here, working away. And that's given away possession. Cut out by the defender. Confident and quality on the ball. That's very good link-up play. Looking to play and shoots! That's a good block. There goes the cross. Goes for goal with the header. That's a fine header, but wide of the post.
Yeah, unlucky. The keeper, you know, he wasn't going to get there.
Right from the beginning, we've never known which way this game is going to go, and it's kept its drama right to the last. Well defended, not just getting across, he thought quickly as well. And he's got the ball away from him with the tackle. Now Piazon. Possession changes feet. Hull City strong in possession. They're playing the advantage here. Referee allowed them to go on. To Robertson. Working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal. got his shot off now. Well, in a game where it will go down to the wire, that could have really been a turning point, but he's missed the chance.
He's getting some stick as well off his own fans, and you can understand why.
Malone. Davis. Attacking now. Keeps it going. And here's the shot. It could have been a really significant shot, that. It did just miss, but for a moment we thought that would have influenced the shape of the scoreline.
Yeah, he grimaces. He knows that was a big moment. If he could have found the target there.
Please give a round of applause for today's man of the match.
Kevin McDonald.
Number 25, Chris Martin.
They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. One or two players are warming up for the home team. We'll see who comes on. Through pass. McDonald! What a goal and what a time to get it! This is a competition famed for its late goals, and we may well have witnessed a really important one here. They are in front and very little time to go. It's hardly going to be time to restart this with the lateness of the goal.
Perfect timing, that one.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. We had seemed to be stuck in a bit of a stalemate, in truth, but this very, very late goal has changed that.
Well, they threw men forward and they've got the reward.
Curtis Davis. Excellent play to attack at this late stage. They haven't given up yet. He's lost the ball. The number's gone up. As far as added time is concerned, it's 4.
Yeah, nervous moments to come here because the home team leading by a goal. It's not looked a secure lead to me.
Well, this attack got a bit of menace to it. Here the challenge is a good one. Scott Parker. Tries the through pass. Shots on here. Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. It was good play until they got that challenge in. Tom Kearney. Victory today for Fulham. I think he was the best performer in a good team today.
Well, he had a good performance and snatched that late goal to grab the win.
The break is definitely on. Going to try his luck. into the attacking third. Shots on here. He's got his shot off now. Abel Hernandez. That's in with a chance. Very good stop here.